Hello, Chelsea brethren. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. Please subscribe to my channel for daily Chelsea content. ELYE WAHI. Sepe ELYE WAHI. That's the player that we're going to discuss today. He's a 20-year-old striker from who currently plays at Montpellier in French League One. Last season, he scored 19 goals and had 5 assists out of 33 League One games. So that's 24 goal plus assist contribution from 33 games. And guys, I don't care what league that you're playing in, that's a lot of productivity from your striker. I've watched his uh, highlights. He fits the profile of the type of player that I believe Pochettino is looking for, in that a striker that is good, is comfortable on the ball, um, moving at great pace, and also comfortable on the ball, whether it be on his left foot or on his right foot. Obviously, you guys already seen the productivity. He was born in 2003, January 2003. So he's really still just 20 years old. Um, and the price tag, his club is asking for 30 million euros to complete this deal. And Chelsea, based on reports, is seems to be preparing a bid. Now, what are my thoughts on this deal? Well, my thoughts on this deal are twofold. The first fold is this player being bought for the first team, for the Chelsea team, or for the multi-club network being led by the other Chelsea French League One team, FC Strasbourg? Some tweets seem to suggest that the signing would be for Strasbourg, given the fact he's 20 years old. But for me, you don't pay 30 million euros and right away, and he's already proven in League One, right? It wouldn't make sense that you understand that you pay 30 million euros and keep him in the same league that he's already shown his worth. What would make sense is that if you're going to pay 30 million euros, it will be to bump him up to the next level, and the next level is Chelsea first team, which you guys already know that we are short at the striker department, because we currently only have two strikers on our books. One is Nicholas Jackson, whom we just bought this summer, right, for just about the same amount of price tag, I believe around 35 million. And then the other is Amanda Broya, our own boy, who's a promising talent, but he's coming back from a very serious injury. So there's that question mark that is hovering over him, in that we don't know, is he going to come back stronger, better and faster, or is he going to come back and still need time to build himself up to the levels that he was at before he got injured. And we've already seen what has happened in the past with some of our injured players, like Hudson Odoi and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and even to an extent Pulisic. For me, you understand, who just he didn't have like any like really terrible injury, but he just little injury after little injury after little injury, and gradually Pulisic lost his explosiveness and physicality on the ball that he had in his first season under Frank Lampard, and that's part of why his effectiveness decreased over time for Chelsea. And then you guys already know the whole story with Hudson Odoi. He's nowhere near the same player that he was after before his I believe he had an Achilles injury, both him and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So now that's not to say that Amanda Broya is going to come back and not be the same, because his injury is different from the other players that I've mentioned. So we're just going to knock on wood and hope that he's going to come back and be the same player or even be better. So, but even if that happens, again, these are a lot of ifs surrounding Broya. Even with that, we still just have him and Nicholas Jackson. And so if we go after this player, as it's being reported by multiple sources, my only concern is just is obvious. The experience. It's like, okay, here we go again, another 20-year-old player. I mean, at some point in time, we're gonna need at least one or two experienced players to sort of balance things out a bit, because right now we have all of our 90% of our players fall within the 19-year-old to no more than 22-year-old or 23-year-old bracket. About 90% of our players are between 19 and 23. And I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but obviously, too much of anything in life is not preferable, right? We would prefer some level of balance between inexperienced players and experienced players. So, but I mean, apart from that, I mean, again, we need a striker, and you guys are already saying that we appear to be showing interest for Dusan Vlahovic, but his price is somewhere between 70 to 75 million euros, and so Juventus, they're not going to be budging too easily, because there's a lot of interest on Vlahovic. And then the other striker that we're linked with is a striker from Bundesliga team. I think Frankfurt, if I'm not mistaken. Moani, Moani, and his price tag is between 80 to 90 million euros. He's 24 years old. He's French. So guys, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, if you're gonna be paying 90 million, you just might as well go ahead and top it off another 30 or 40 million and just go all the way and go and get Osimhen. That's just my own take. I mean, I just feel like, and who knows, that might be what be pushing the possibility of this deal, is the fact that, listen, if we not going to get Osimhen for well over 100 million, then we just might as well just look for striker that we can just get that's not too costly on the transfer fee, and of course his salary, his wages are not going to be too expensive either. So that way, if there's a opportunity in the future to get a bigger striker, then it'll be easier to move one of these strikers to another club. So that's my take on that. My take is that it's not ideal, but I can see the merits to the possibility of signing ELYE WAHI from Montpellier for up to 30 million euros. Guys, that's it for me. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. Peace.